This morning we have a case that I'd like to share with you. A dear patient of ours has come in and is interested in getting an implant in the upper right side, and I'd like to show that with you. So here we're looking at the CT scan, and when I go to the site that I want to place an implant, I have a cross section of it over here, and this over here basically shows me the amount of bone that I have. Dark void is basically a cross section of the sinus. So you can see this is basically a hole, a space. And this over here, this is where the bone is. So the amount of bone that I have in reality is from this area down to this area. So that's about 4.74 millimeters. Definitely not enough for us to place an implant. So what we plan on doing is we want to go in here, break through the floor of the sinus and elevate the lining that's there and pack bone in there, and at the same time be able to place an implant. And so that's what we're going to do this morning. And after the procedure, I'd like to share with you and show you on the CT scan what we've done. Our sinus lift, I'd like to show it to you on the CT scan, so it's obvious that the result was a successful one. Cross section of our procedure. If you recall, the floor of the sinus came down like this, and you can actually visualize the line right across over here. And these were the segments where we measured it out. And what we did was we went through the floor of the sinus, we elevated this lining. You can see how we have a nice and smooth shape to that, and we've packed bone in here. So now the implant is being supported by bone graft that we have, and the body is going to lay down its own bone. This is all going to become a part of the jawbone. That should be a very successful procedure for us. We are going to wait approximately 6 months for this to completely fuse, and then at that point we'll go ahead and restore with a simple implant crown.